No. Um, Good evening. Hello, everybody. We're just gonna, I know we're gonna band here for a second. As you know, our parking garage hasn't come through yet. So I know that it's sometimes a challenge to get parking. So we see a couple of holes here for the students. We're just gonna give them just a couple more minutes. The air is pumping. Our tech sellers at work, right? So thank you for your patience and bravo to our orchestra from Mr. Brockett. That was some awesome, pretty, setting the mood, yeah. Mr. Momika is singing that song from the disaster movie. Your careers at all. You guys are the iceberg. I don't know who the ship is. I didn't make that analogy all the way through, but you're standing strong. A3 class at Faiss School. So we will start in just 2 minutes. we are going to begin. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this very exciting event. My name is Roger West. I am the principal here at Wilbur and Teresa Faiss, so thank you. Yeah, that's applause, right? That is the first of many applause to come tonight when you hear the amazing things that this 8th grade class has done. We are excited for you to be here this evening. We know that this has been a year and really 3 years unlike any other. And at some point we'll get tired of saying that, right? We're just going to talk about life again. Very hopeful that will be kind of what August looks like. But this group of young people have really persevered in a way that is just extraordinary. And it's going to be the things I think we talk about and I hope you guys talk about for years to come. Just how you didn't even realize you were doing what you did, but you did it, and you did it really well. And we're collectively all very proud of you, and also very excited to know that this isn't the end, right? This is a quick stop, and you're on to some exciting things in high school and beyond there. So with that, I would like to introduce some of these amazing people behind me. First, I'd like to introduce my administrative team. Joining us virtually, we are live streaming this, so if you have a family member that doesn't have access to it, we will be able to, you'll be able to access that on our Faiss Middle School YouTube channel and be able to share that with you. We're live streaming up the camera straight back there. Yeah. I love it. He's my favorite. Don't tell anyone else. Okay, so joining us virtually is Miss Melissa Giantonio, one of our assistant principals, so applause for her. Thank you. One of our former assistant principals, Stephanie Dalton, is calling me right now on my phone. I'm not going to answer her. Okay, you guys. Also, and joining us in person this evening is Shirley Cunningham. And then to my left, Amanda Stromstad. So I would also like to, I won't individually because you'll get to meet them tonight as they're presenting awards, but I'd like to have all of our faculty stand, please, and be recognized, our faculty. Some of the just most amazing educators in the Clark County School District. I just met with that family last week who is, and I'm just going to quote for them, because they said they made a terrible mistake and they went to this, and no disrespect, because school choice is what it is. They went to a charter school and didn't have a great experience, and they're going to come back to Faiss next year. Actually, they're going to come to Faiss next year, they never were here. So one of the first questions the parent asks is, what is your staff stability? How do you have teachers turning over all the time? And I'm so proud to say that not only do we not, but these educators represent probably collectively hundreds of years of great, well, I don't know, hundreds. A lot of 10s and 15s and 20s in there, but just really, I know, I'm gonna have to buy donuts tomorrow. So they, but just an amazing experiences educating, and that they're here, they stay here, and that's because of the amazing students in the community that we have here at Faiss Middle School. So one more round of applause for that. All right, so I just want to then also obviously recognize the hard work that these students have done. And in particular, this year we have had our student body president has been just all over, right? If you can imagine coming back to school, all the amazing events that she has led our student council, worked with our student council advisor. So I'm honored to introduce our student body president, Liziah Jenkins, who will give a farewell address.
and I am the student body president of FAISSFLIX School. I come before you today with a lot of emotions, even though usually I am not a big emotional person. This is the last time I will be addressing you all in this fashion. Furthermore, I have a lot of memories in this place which shall remain with me till my dying day. I want to thank Ms. Kleinbeck for giving me the confidence and having faith in me to be in student council and run to be student body president. Speaking of student council, I love teacher appreciation events like decorating hallways, doors, and gym, and the cafeteria. I really appreciated all my teachers like Ms. Gergel, Ms. O'Mara, Ms. Blanchard, Mrs. Harrells, Ms. Seebeck, Ms. Coleman, and Ms. Scott, and Ms. Enders and Ms. Ritzola. Ms. Scott pushed me to always try my hardest in band and would always make time for help. I am sure that you all will also carry these memories and part of our lives. I am grateful for staff members like Mr. West, Ms. Krogstad, and Ms. Red. They encouraged me to come to FAISS, and I don't regret a single part of it. Our school gave us precious memories that are truly priceless. The day when I first walked into the school premises, I still feel fresh and new in my mind. At that time, life felt so difficult, especially after being home for so long because of the pandemic. Here at FAISS, I have so many memories with speaker events, Oktoberfest, band, choir, dance, and orchestra concerts. Seeing all of you around campus. Little did we know that those were the best days of our lives. I remember when I was fresh new to FAISS and people started filling me in on Oktoberfest. I think that was one of my favorite events here. There was food, drinks, music, games, and a haunted house. And more importantly, all of the families that showed up for our community. The 8th grade dance was also one of my favorites. Everyone was so mature, you all looked beautiful and handsome, and you all dressed really nicely. And I had so much fun. We will miss those little moments of fun, whether it be playing on the laptop or chilling in the cafeteria or chatting in the quad. I'm really proud of what I've come from 6th grade to spending 7th grade online to the end of 8th grade with you all. I'm sure most of you can relate. Now, of course, all of that will be left behind to start our journey all over again in high school. Like our proud principal, I would like to end this year by saying, make it a great ending or not. The choice is yours.
Thank you, Liza. Can make it a great day. All right, our next award is titled the Johnny Smith Award, and this will be the 2nd year that we give out this award. Probably none of the students here tonight, maybe a few. We have any Tanaka kids in the audience, right? So Johnny Smith, I'm gonna start a little sad, and it's gonna get good. Johnny Smith was a student we lost 3 years ago now. It's time. 3 years ago, in a tragic accident on Fort Hatch. We decided that the way to honor him was to honor the unique student, just that generous, caring. He was such a warm and loving. How people talked about him. I really did not know him that well. He was a 6th grader, but just in the days around that when it happened, the thing that people just shared over and over was just how welcoming he was, and how so many different. He just talked to everyone. He was friends with everyone. He was the champion of the underdog, and he did it all with this wonderful sense of humor. And so we decided that the way we would honor that memory was to continue that by finding that person or that character amongst the peers in every class, whether they knew Johnny or not. And so so honored this year to announce our second recipient of that. But before I do that, and if she would like to speak for a few minutes, one of, like I said, the upshoot or the positive part of this is the relationship we have developed, I have gotten to develop with Johnny's mom, Sue Smith, who's with us tonight, very close to me, very nearby. I feel what I said. So she just, I'll allow her to share as much of her story as she'd like to, but just a wonderful human being and her family, and how they've handled this tragedy and just turned it around has been such an inspiration, I know, to many of us at FAISS. But ladies and gentlemen, Sue Smith.
Now that I'm prepared for this, because Roger didn't tell me that I'd be speaking in any way. I spent a lot of time in FAISS this last year doing field work because I was studying to be a teacher. Really, thank you. Hopefully, Roger maybe after this will give me a job. But I've really gotten to know a lot of the students here, especially in this English class. And I see a lot of kindness in this school, and I know that the young man or woman that won the award tonight was unanimously nominated. Yeah. So it just embodies Johnny's character, but they're not the only person in the school that's kind. I've witnessed a lot of kindness in my hours here with the students and the teachers. But yeah, Johnny was a really kind kid, and it's nice to see that his kindness has been continued.
I didn't want to share, but part of this is Sue wasn't planning to be an English teacher when that day happened. Just in the conversations we've had, and you guys at this school and this community, she said I could do that. I see myself doing that. And so I think you're about a year and a half. She has 11 months left, and then God willing, maybe she'll be a teacher in these halls. So we're just thankful, Sue, for you and the gift of your son. And so with that, what the process for this award is we give that, that prompt basically to the students, and we ask them, who do you think embodies those characteristics? And your peers selected a student, and we asked that student to write an essay, and she did, and she is an extraordinary young lady who has given actually a couple different speeches this year, and so we wanted to invite her to come up and speak, and that student is our Nisa Daly. And so, hanging in perpetuity, I don't know what was wrong with me for a second, will be, is his class, or Nisa's name added to this, so, our Nisa.
In your life, have you ever encountered somebody with different looks or beliefs than you? Actually, it is likely you've met somebody like that many times. No matter the case, it is true that everybody on this planet is different in some way. Cultural diversity is the acknowledgement that there are people with differences and that all those people are valid in their beliefs, looks, and ways of life. Without cultural diversity, we would live in a world without change or interest. If you think living in a world of sameness sounds like a good idea, think again. Could you imagine living somewhere where everybody looked the same, thought the same, and felt the same? That sounds like something from a dystopia. That is why cultural diversity is so important. If we accept people for being different, we encourage a more interesting world, a world where beliefs and ideas are constantly being challenged for the better of humanity. think this country has lasted so long when others have failed and fallen? That is because we are a melting pot of people from different backgrounds and walks of life. We have the influence. We are a country of differences united under one flag. Our differences make us stronger because we have the influence and hear the opinions of these people. In contrast, why do you think America is a weak country? That is because there are people in this country who do not have cultural diversity, people who cannot accept or acknowledge the thoughts of other people. Could you imagine what we could be if we all accepted diversity? Martin Luther King Jr. exclaimed in front of a crowd of 250,000 people, "I have a dream that one day, little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers." Who are we to deny these people this dream when so many others have it as well? By denying that dream, do we not also deny cultural diversity? How can we feel cultural diversity is unimportant when it is that has made our country so strong? Cultural diversity allows us to understand aspects of life that hadn't occurred to us before. It lets us reach new understandings and helps us advance further. We shouldn't disregard the greatness in this, so show us we do regard it. For example, we showed acceptance by electing Barack Obama as the first black president. We showed acceptance by letting foreigners come to our border and hope to find sanctuary, and have shown acceptance by passing bills and laws that prevent the oppression of people of color. This is cultural diversity. The ability to realize the distinctness in these people, but not shame them for it. That is the importance of cultural diversity. To be able to love everyone, even if they are something you're not, and through that love, discover something new and astounding. In the end, cultural diversity is the showing of kindness and affirmation to people of different cultures, while also acknowledging their difference. It is important because it allows us to see different perspectives and rethink our ways of life. To encourage cultural diversity, we must show our value in it and support everybody. Now begs the question, if we are unable to accept differences in a world filled to the brim with them, where have we come as a people? Thank you.
So Arnisa gave that speech earlier this year at the Quiet Storm Foundation. She was one of the students selected to represent her. She was able to give it. She gave it on TV, she gave it on radio, she gave it at luncheon. Quite a remarkable young lady, and thank you for your message for all of us at such a young age. And thank you, obviously, to Sue for being with us tonight. All right. I know you're gonna lose me for a little bit here, but I am pleased to welcome up to the podium our two assistant principals, Ms. Scrugstead and Ms. Cunningham, who will present the 2021-2022 Presidential Award for Academic Excellence.
Thank you, Mr. West. The Presidential Award for Educational Excellence recognizes academic success in the classroom. To be eligible for this award, students must have earned a cumulative GPA of 3.5 to 4.0 over the course of 5 semesters in middle school. The following students are commended for a job well done over the course of their 3 years of middle school. Please hold your applause until all the names are read. Amaya Acosta, Kiana Ali Fulao, Haya Al-Ethali, Kai Azarias, Aiden Beckley, Noah Buckley, Josiah Lay, Janessa Calibuso, Jayla Campbell, Karina May Carino, Katie Castellanos, Peyton Cedillo, Arnel Celio, Tyler
Jaden Duong, Liana Durante, Kaina Simone Adello, Brianna Andres, Eloit Hermias, Jason Escobedo, Andrew Everett, Madeline Farrow, Adele Fernando, Charles Edward Ferreira, Aiden Flores Lopez, Matthew Flores Sevilla, Pujan Furutan, Fiona Foster, Arnisa Haley, Aiden Garcia, Kamari Gibson, Mylene Gomez Peralta, Cameron Gonzaga, Carson Greggio, Melanie Guerrero, Awesome Hader, Arthur Lombard Tuan, Alyssa Wayne, Katie Wayne, Jackson Humes, Laziah Jenkins, Gabriel Johnson, Jacob Belangen, Sean Andre Belangen, Dylan Lane, Cedric Leon, Noah Lynn, Danica Jace Lopez, Gabriela Lopez, Ethan Lucero, Harvard McDavitt, Caden McKenna, Angelin Miller, Irina Nisale Nalu, Nana Nagy, Tammy Nguyen, Adelaide Perez, Celine Petrucci,
Vanessa Perkini, Sebastian Quintana, Alyssa Ramos, Jamil Moises Requeno, Alexa Reyes, Isaiah Reyes, Yeshua Ruiz, Ruth Samuel, Savannah Shear, Isha Singh, Gabriel Kane Season, Elena Smalling, Jaden Suniga, Jalen Ina Simmons, Cress Robert Taylor, Rebecca Tefera, Sean Kurtzman, Khalil Thomas, Juliana Thompson, Samantha Tominelli,
Nina Bumping. David Reed Walker. Radiat Wendison. Evelyn Wong. James Yang. Carmen Lynn Yap. Presley Zachary. Congratulations to all our President's Award for Excellent Thank you, and congratulations on all your hard work. Mr. West will now introduce our next student speaker, Josiah Clay, and his English teacher, Ms.
All right, I'm fast. I'm going to introduce his teacher because they really did the hard work. So I would like to introduce one of our amazing creative teachers, Ms. Becky O'Mara, to explain. So funny. She's so funny. Oh, she never saw.
Hi. At the beginning of the school year, students all across the nation, not just our valley, they set out to alleviate violence in our community. So important, right, Tyler? And teachers facilitated students in discussions, as well as participating in the Do the Right Thing, which is an essay contest. Our very own Zion was selected as the Clark County School District finalist. Really good job. This young man, I'm proud to say, he will go to Washington, D.C., that's the capital. And Zion will participate with many students in just trying to set out how we can make change in an anti-violence way. This young man is going to literally go down in history as his essay will be in the Library of Congress. Without further ado, future leader of America,
and I'm now going to do a great speech. Violence has affected me in a way that we are the same. We have violence and it's a part of nature. Throughout history, violence has been around forever, but it still goes on in the present day world that we live in. Think of the present day things like the social media shootouts. And resentment in a way, violence is something that manifests in a person. Let me elaborate. First, think of a growing plant of violence. You water it and it grows more. You give it sunlight and it grows into a really grows weed, a very harmful plant. You can't identify violence as it grows in a person because it's purely invisible. In my life, I've seen and experienced violence all around me. It comes in many forms, my stepdad, my grandpa, and even myself. It It just starts as something as small as a polite remark, which then builds up to a minor push or shove, and then leads to a discussion where it would be a mental problem, and undermining, often about the things like you're proud of. They feel like you're proud of, and the most devastating feeling of disappointment is doing something that you think you did amazing on, or you think that you did was very impressive in your eyes, could be not as amazing in your broken life. It felt like a gentle rain after a long better job. It was the light at the end of the tunnel. I had done something that I've never had the self-esteem to ever do before. I looked at myself and talked to someone about my problems. It was difficult and took my willpower to overcome it. At the end of my story of turmoil, it was worth it to take action. There are many causes of violence. In my opinion, the leading cause of violence is all the build-up emotions in the person that make it break out. Here's a better example. Think of a boiling pot. The pot represents you, and the water inside the pot represents the emotional build-up in you. If you ever had a boiling pot before, and if you ever let the water overflow, then it'll spill over. What does this have to do with violence? Ask. Well, the boiling pot is just a representation of you just waiting for a disaster to happen to you and the others that you cherish. It's just a realistic comparison of how these violence manifests in you and how it can come out so easily. It's like ignoring something that's right in front of you and you're just avoiding those negative thoughts about violence. The cause of youth violence are all linked to one thing, which is anger in itself. Anger is an emotion that can be triggered by abuse or a strong verbal beatdown. It hurts you inside, and that's when the anger builds up and starts. At first it feels normal, then it progressively turns into more resentment. And then you have the last straw where that person or thing, and you want to do something back to it in a very bad way. It makes you want to stop, so you take matters into your own hands, and you resolve this issue in a very violent manner, and you got what you wanted. But do you feel satisfied? Do you feel joy in doing that? If the answer is no, and it should be no, then you've already done something wrong. There is time to change the way you act toward that person. Express the violence to someone else, and it does not resolve the situation. It only manages to make things much worse. However, there are many other methods of sorting out the issue that is caused. Luckily, there are many ways to prevent violence. The main solution is to be talk out and sort things in a calm manner with that person or team so that no conflict is involved. If that doesn't work, you should be asking for assistance so that the problem doesn't escalate to more violence. Another helping hand will make it a lot easier for you. Authority figures such as parents, teachers, and many more should be the people that you should be able to talk to. Someone I think is important is, I think that we talked about youth violence. We talked about kids who don't have opportunities so they can engage in certain degree of lawlessness because we are society and felt them wrapped in problems. This quote says a lot about youth violence. It's the ignorance of society for ignoring the signs of violence and not trying to lend a helping hand. The world works this way with me as a 13-year-old. I feel as if we aren't recognized enough as young adolescents. The reason that we have youth violence is that we're reaching for attention in a good way. It's our way of cry for help. But I think the only way to change our bad ways is when worse comes to worse, is to protest and make a community norm change. That can be pretty upholding and vigorous sometimes, but it will make a big decision role that we roll in. To conclude this essay, we should not be oblivious to the evils around us. There are still ethical people that are still out there, implementing the change the world. And as the world struggles in despair, it grows into a new form of aspiration, turning into a culmination of sympathetic beings with feelings of forbearance of others. And with that, I'm supposed to talk to God.
Said, may I go sit down? Design, great job. It is now my pleasure. We're going to transition now to our department awards. Our first department is our English department, and I'd like to introduce that chair, Estelle Casino.
Thank you, Mr. West. 8th grade teachers were asked to select students for department awards based on academic excellence and outstanding citizenship. These students are roles both inside and out of the classroom. We're lucky to have such wonderful students at FAISSFLIX School. Students, when your name is called, please make your way to the podium. We are so proud of you and all of your accomplishments. The following are our 8th grade students being recognized for outstanding achievement in English. Ms. Brown would like to recognize Aisha Singh, Jaden Long, and Aiden Bentley. Ms. McKinney would like to recognize Ivan Bourgeois. Ms. O'Mara would like to recognize Jamil Moises Aquino. And Evelyn Fuller. Ms. Costa would like to recognize Leah Rodriguez. And I, Ms. Lucino, would like to recognize Ivory Perez. And Kate Wong. I would now like to introduce Ms. Romanello, who will present the math awards.
Thank you, Ms. Delcasino. This award recognizes outstanding achievement in math. Mr. Rojo would like to recognize Aussie Banner for algebra. Ms. Landry would like to recognize Evelyn Long for free algebra. Ms. Sanchez would like to recognize Jordan Kahn and Samantha Tominelli for free algebra. Ms. Gentry would like to recognize Jose Escara Castro for free algebra. Mr. Hughes would like to recognize Tyson Corriga Rivera for free algebra. Ms. Lambeth would like to recognize Harris Knight for algebra. And I, Mr. Manello, would like to recognize Daniela Bertes Carrasco for free algebra. Congratulations to all of these wonderful students. Ms. McCormick will now present the social science awards.
Thank you, Mr. Manello. This award recognizes outstanding achievement in world geography. Mrs. Harris would like to recognize Ryan Thomas. I, Ms. McCormick, would like to recognize Aljun Faiss. And Karina Woodard. I would like to welcome Ms. White to present the Science Awards. Thank you, Mr. Foreman. These awards recognize outstanding achievement in science. Ms. Gergel would like to recognize Alyssa Bostick. And Marshall Ruiz. And I, Ms. White, would like to recognize Sean Lincoln. Mr. Cole will now recognize our Student Achievement Awards. Thank you, Ms. White. The Student Achievement Awards are presented to those students who have demonstrated incredible academic growth. Ms. Quinnery would like to recognize Kyla Adelo and Yasmin Santiago. And I, Mr. Cole, would like to recognize Nathaniel Tedodros and Ethan Infante. I would like to introduce Ms. Scott to present the elective and performing arts awards.
Thank you, Mr. Polo. Our outstanding students in the performing arts this year are for band, choir, dance, and orchestra. Our outstanding students from the electives are for drama, STEM, publications, business, civics, technology, and art. For dance, Ms. Coleman would like to recognize Victoria Bennett, Miriam Delando, and Tommy Ditching. In choir, Mr. Mojica would like to recognize Vanessa Gay. In orchestra, Mr. Rocket would like to recognize Nathan Buckley. Shiloh Boyd. And Tyler Joy. And for band, I, Ms. Scott, would like to recognize Brianna Hendricks, Ethan Lucero, and Gary Kumar. I will now recognize the outstanding students in our other on the business. And finally, for technology, Mr. Borkowski would like to recognize Harper McDavitt. Dylan Lane. Bruce Samuel. And Adrian Marie Vera Perez. I would now like to introduce Mr. Basil to recognize our outstanding physical education and health students.
Thank you, Ms. Scott. Ms. Seaman would like to recognize Ms. Ramos for girls' physical education. Ms. Chapin would like to recognize Nicholas Crimmel as our outstanding And I, Mr. Basil, would like to recognize David B. Walker for boys' physical education. Mr. West will now introduce our Distinguished Scholar Awards.
So I am pleased to recognize this distinguished group of students, and as I said at the beginning of the program, especially in this year. As you know, last year in the Clark County School District, we were completely online, and it was a challenge, and it was difficult for almost every student, I think, across the country. But some students adjusted really quickly, and some students not only adjusted, but they thrived. And so in order to earn this award, you had to maintain a 4.0 or all A's throughout 5 semesters of middle school. So that would include that treacherous last year. And so this group of students has really accomplished something awesome, and we're very proud of you. I was not one of those students. I was very good at school, but I was not this good at school. So as I call your names up, we have, I feel like we should be using our screens better next year, right? We should have cameras. I just want you to see the nice work we got. They each get this acrylic little star, because they are a single star, with their name and the year in festival school as a remembrance of this incredible accomplishment. So, Untitled Chapter. I said we're just not going to remove my fingerprints from that one. So I call these students Amaya Acosta. Kiana Acosta. Haya Al-Vitawi. Arnisa Gailey. Kamari Gibson. Melanie Guerrero. Jamil Moises Rokino. Isha Singh. And finally, David Reed Walker. Let's give one more round of applause. Our next award is the Participation, Motivation, and Inspiration Award. This award is presented to students who earn, we're working on it, who earn high academic honors to be considered for the most prestigious award that can be earned this year at Faiss Middle School, the Principal's Award. As I call on, so this is a pretty big net that gets thrown out there of students who have earned high academic honors, have demonstrated great citizenship, have reflected our Flyer 15 throughout the year. And from that list, then we invite students to participate. And from there, that whittles it down even a little bit more. And then from that, we had this group of students who selected to participate. And so, very honored. I was able to sit with the counselors and we listened. Each student prepared a speech. And I'll tell you about that prompt here in a second. But they each prepared a speech. And so I just want to give them a little bit something extra to thank them for taking the time to, it's not about writing a speech, it's about taking the time to reflect. I think our society is always go, what's the next drive through? Do you have an app for that? And to really sit down and think about the last 3 years and to think about the impact that it's had on them, but also the impact they have had and all of you have had on them and their learning and where they're at socially. So really proud and just amazed at the speeches that were given, just at a high level of maturity and reflection that they were able to do. So with that, I'm going to be immature. And so one of the cool things about Faiss is we're all in houses. And so one of the, thinking about what to give them, besides the very refrigerator-worthy plaque they're getting, I thought maybe a memento for them to take away from their time at Faiss is a pair of their house socks, right? So the students at Faiss are all in 4 different houses, and so I figured, maybe, a couple years down the road, when they're, like, I always tell my wife, makes fun of each other. I call them my emergency socks. Like, I'm on my emergency socks. Like, we have to do something around here because I'm going to run out of dress socks. So when you're on your emergency socks, guys, you can think about your time at Faiss. So, our first student, actually, why don't I'll list all of them and maybe they can all stay up here. That would be awesome. And we can get a picture of them. Amaya Acosta. If I was really cool, I'd see what house you're in. House. Is it maybe, right? So yeah, she fits these green socks. Okay. Kiana Acosta. Josiah Enriquez. Malin Barrow. Matthew Flores Sevilla. Arnisa Gailey. Kamari Gibson. Cameron Gonzaga. Laziah Jenkins. Harper McDavitt. Tammy Nguyen. Isha Zain. Ready for it? Jalen Simons. Rebecca Tavera. Rianne Becerra. Nina Bongeng. And David Reed Walker. So as I said, they know. One of the things we should say, what's fun about our department awards, students don't know who won, right? It's a surprise for them. This group of students I did meet with, and we talked about this is my 6th year being a principal here, and every year there's extraordinary speeches given, and some that aren't so. But this year was truly very difficult to select a winner. So the prompt that they were given this year to write about was, how has the COVID-19 pandemic impacted your education by having to learn both in person and virtually, academically, socially, and emotionally? And the speech and the person that we selected for this, who's going to give the speech, is Kamari Nixon.
Hello, my name is Kamari Nixon, and I've been a proud Faiss flyer for the past 3 years. In March of 2020, my 6th grade year was suddenly interrupted by the tragedy of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, I, like many of my peers, found the strength and courage to persevere. I have to admit, as an only child, the quarantine is probably the single most challenging event of my life this far. School has always been my social outlet. I've always looked forward to being at school because it's where I get to interact with my friends. And for me, 6th grade was a big deal. I felt I had made so many great connections and friendships, and literally overnight, it seemed that the pandemic took it all away. I felt like my ability to communicate diminished drastically. I found it hard to stay focused and, quite honestly, to retain information through distance learning. It made me realize that I'm more of a hands-on learner. Yet, through it all, I pushed through and maintained straight A honor roll status. I contribute much of my success during that time to my family and my amazing group of friends. They really helped me get through the last 2 years. Coming back to school kind of gave me a false sense of hope that the pandemic was coming to an end. I and many other students thought coming back would be super easy, and not all the connections we built pre-COVID would remain the same. Unfortunately for me, that was not the case. I lost many of my social skills, and most of the people I built bonds with either moved away or didn't even come back to school. Suddenly, I found it awkward to look people in the eye when they spoke to me. I even struggled talking to my former best friends. I felt like a fish out of water. Yet, with all that being said, there is always a silver lining, even through COVID. The pandemic has given me a greater appreciation for many of the things I took for granted pre-COVID, like hugs, seeing someone smile, smelling someone's perfume as you walk through the hall, and most importantly for me, being able to wear the gloves. Thankfully, 8th grade is ending on the high note that 6th grade started on. I am proud to say I have another outstanding student that I get to call friends. I reconnected with one of my favorite teachers in the world, Miss Fulton, and I added a few other teachers to that list. Mr. Wright, Ms. O'Meara, and Ms. Monday, just to name a few. These past 2 years will literally go down in history, and I will one day share my COVID-19 pandemic survival story with my children and grandchildren, and tell them how I did it as a proud honor student at Faiss Middle School, where I dreamt, believed, soared, and achieved. Thank you.
Lovely, right? I mean, it was a fun journey to take with her as we sat there and just listened to how it impacted all of them so differently. But thank you, Cora, and congratulations to you, your family, and your friends. This wonderful group of humans that we also, believe it or not, just cannot believe that 3.5 days from now we say goodbye. And we hope it's not forever though. But don't come back too often. So before we conclude our program this evening, I'd love to have our group of awardees please stand up, and we would love to give you the love and recognition you deserve. Please stand up. Students, we have some awesome, we have some cake pops, individually wrapped, of course, that we would love for you to have and share with the guests that are here with you tonight. Families and friends, staff members from Faiss, thank you so much. We're not finished. Please remember, we do have our photographer here, Bell Photography. They are here if you would like to have your picture taken with your award, with your favorite principal. With your favorite teacher that's up here. And again, like I said, please enjoy the cake pop. Drive safely. Let's continue to get 1% better every day as a society. Great things are happening in public schools, and it's because of you and your kids. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.